Hey guys, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a sit-down chatty type video. I feel like I honestly haven't filmed one of these where I just talk to y'all, answer some questions in a very long time. And I'm also going to be doing my makeup because I am currently on extended school leave because of the coronavirus. It has canceled everything that I was looking forward to, which has really stunk, but I know it's for the better that everyone stays safe and healthy and happy. It's just kind of put me in a down mood. Currently in my mountain cabin in Blue Ridge, Georgia, so I escaped from my house, my normal house that you normally see my yellow room in. I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask me some questions, assume some things, ask me my opinions, and I'm going to be answering those and chatting with you guys while I get ready for the day. So if you're new here, please subscribe down below. We are so close to 500K and it is my goal to hit there before summer begins. And I'm going to be vlogging a lot while I'm here, and that will be on my vlog channel, Caiti Mackenzie Vlogs. And of course you can follow all of my social media. I may be wearing my merch. If you want to shop it, click the link down below. This design is not released yet, but let me know if you want to see it released. My skin is going through some stuff right now. I'm gonna get all up close and personal, so look away if you're scared. But I don't know what it is. I have so many pimples, and you guys know my skin is normally so clear, and I pride myself on that. I've been a little stressed, a little sad recently, and so I think the world is just taking it out on my face. We're gonna put some makeup on and make me feel a little bit better about myself. This is my makeup bag. It is from Claire's. I've had it for like 4 years, but it carries all my products. I haven't worn makeup in the last 5 days, so this will be the first time in a long time. We are gonna start with a base. First, I'm just gonna put on this moisturizer. This is CeraVe PM moisturizer, but it is so good. I use this every day while I'm priming my face and moisturizing. The main question that I got on my Instagram ask poll was, what do you feel about the coronavirus, or like your opinions on it? I think it's like crazy. It's an epic pandemic that none of us were expecting. It's crazy that we're living through history. Like, this will literally be something that you read about when you're old and you have kids. Not comparing this to 9/11, but like 9/11 is something that our parents experienced and our grandparents experienced. We're gonna be able to say like, I lived through the coronavirus, which is just crazy to me. It's really sad. Like, Italy and China are really going through it right now, and I feel like the US is next. With that being said, it really canceled all the things I was looking forward to this month. I was supposed to go to Washington, D.C. for a school convention film trip called ATTN, and that completely got canceled. Like, we are literally gonna leave the next morning, and it got canceled at 5 o'clock the night before we left, which stunk. We were all packed, we were all ready to go. And that was gonna be like a 4-day trip to DC. Then I was supposed to go skiing in Colorado the next week, and that also got canceled. Cole was supposed to come with me and my family on that. And then I'm supposed to take my driver's test tomorrow, March 17th, like my license test, which is a really big deal. And my parents are saying I can't take it now. There's just a lot of things that I was really looking forward to that everything has just put on pause. And it's weird to think about. I know it's for everyone's safety and health and all that, but it's just like, it's weird. That's the word I would use. I'm disappointed. That's how I feel about it, but I know there's nothing I can do, so I'm trying to not be as negative as I want to be. Also, I literally don't have a mirror. I might just have to use this tiny little mirror. Oh, I have a mirror in here. That's perfect. That's my thoughts and opinions about the coronavirus. Everybody stay safe. Wash your freaking hands. Don't be nasty. Like, put some hand sanitizer on that dish. I know lots of my viewers are teenagers, and that's the majority of my viewers. If you're young or a teenager, you are so unlikely to get it. Worry about spreading it. The main thing for like our age category is that we can be carriers, meaning we can give it to other people. We're most likely not gonna die from it. If you spread it to your grandparents, your neighbors that are all like older, they could have serious problems because of it. Then this is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. This stuff is so good and so moisturizing. Makes your skin so glowy. And then I also put on this Pure 4-in-1 Prep and Perfect primer, which like smooths everything. All right, with that being said, let's go to Instagram. I screenshotted a lot of things that I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna start with my base makeup. I don't like wearing makeup. I only like wearing stuff that isn't face makeup, but I like have lots of pimples, so we're gonna wear lots of face makeup. I'm using the Glossier Skin Tint, and this stuff is so light coverage. You see how much I put on my face. Once I blend it in, it's not gonna make any difference. And yeah, you're supposed to blend it in like this. It barely makes a difference, but it makes like a tiny bit of difference, and I like it. There's my foundation, and now we're gonna go in with concealer. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I love this concealer. By the way, I'm looking over here because my mirror's there. I'll try and get better, but I literally can't twist it because my hands are greasy. You twist it, and then the product comes up here, and then it just like rolls on. It's probably not the most sanitary, but like, Corona. I should not be joking about that. And then I take this ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer, but I just like to put it like in the inner and outer part of my eye because it covers all the dark circles. And then I'm gonna put it on all my pimples. And we're gonna blend. So let's look at the questions. How long have you and Cole been together? So a lot of people ask me this question. I feel like I make it pretty evident. Cole is my boyfriend. I've been dating him for a year and 2 months. 14 months, which is a long time. It will be our year and 2 months this 18th, so in like 2 days. I've been dating that kid for a long time. What age were you when you started your period? I feel like I got my period pretty late. I don't know when other people got theirs, but I got mine when I was 13. Is that late or early? I'm not sure. I feel like it's right on time. I was the last person of all my friends to get my period. Let me just say, I was a very late bloomer. I didn't get boobs till like late 8th grade. All my friends were already fully developed, and then there was me, and now like nobody has boobs and I have like lots of stuff going on up here. I feel like I was a pretty late bloomer, but I think I got my period around like the normal time. I don't know. I know some friends who got it when they were literally 9, and I know some people who just got it and like just turned 16. It depends on everybody's body. Everyone's different, but periods suck. Let me just say that. If you're a dude watching this, be blessed. What are you doing in your free time during Corona? Nothing. I have binge watched Criminal Minds to the max. I have watched so much Criminal Minds, I don't think it's healthy for me anymore. If you don't know what Criminal Minds is, it's like a murder mystery show. If you don't like murder mysteries, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but they solve like tons of murder cases. They capture serial killers from around the world. It's not a real show, but it's been going on for years. They just canceled Criminal Minds after 15 seasons of it being on Netflix, and it used to be on live TV as well. I am on season 4, and in every single season there's like 26 episodes. That just tells you what I've been doing with all my free time. Don't watch it if you're like young and you're scared of blood and murder and stuff. I sound like a psychopath. If you like murder mysteries and stuff like that, you're gonna love it. And every single episode is different. Like every single episode they solve a different case, so you don't get bored following the same storyline. So I'm using powder right now. This is Laura Mercier, and I'm just putting this on all the places I get oily. That's definitely something I've been doing to pass my free time in Corona. Like I said, we just started online school and we're on indefinite leave of absence. So my school hasn't given us an exact date when we're supposed to go back to school. We're definitely off for 2 weeks at least, but we could be off for a month. We could be off for 2 months. Like, we just don't know. It is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Other than that, I really haven't done anything. I've only been on coronavirus leave. That's what we're gonna call it. Last week we had Tuesday and Wednesday off. We went to school Thursday. They announced that we won't have school for a while, and I've been here since. I want to go back to my other house, but my parents say it's safer here, so I've just kind of been bored doing nothing and watching TV. I think it's gonna get better because I'm gonna have school, which will keep me a little busy, but the way my school is doing coronavirus, like online school, is kind of weird. We have to wake up at 8 o'clock every morning because school starts at 8:20, which is when school regular started, but I used to wake up at like 7:20, so at least I get to sleep in a little bit. We have 1 class a day, so you focus on 1 subject and you just do everything that your teacher says. You have to spend at least 2 hours doing like school stuff a day, which isn't that much considering we used to go to school for 7 hours. I'm bronzing my face with a Hoola bronzer and this little brush. It's really cute. I'm really gonna prioritize filming. I'm gonna try and get out a lot of content since I have a lot of time on my hands, but the thing is, I just don't know what you guys want to see. I'm not going to school, which normally I school vlog a lot. I'm not leaving my house, which normally I vlog out of my house a lot. So it's kind of weird to do YouTube in this time because you have to make do, and especially because I'm not in my normal house, I'm in like my cabin. I'm gonna try, I'll probably do like a morning routine in coronavirus day, like I don't know. Netflix recommendations, well, Criminal Minds. But if you don't like murder mysteries and you're not a freak like me, then I'll recommend some more shows. I really love Heart of Dixie. I feel like not that many people talk about it, but it's so good. I watched it twice. Like I literally watched the whole show twice. I'll give you like the rundown, basically what it is. I'm using this Milk Makeup cream blush stick in the shade Work. This is my favorite. It's so good. But Heart of Dixie is about a big time girl who's in the medical field, and she moves to a small town to like figure out about her family, and then she falls in love and she meets lots of people and goes through lots of drama, likes 2 boys. She doesn't know who she likes. It's really good. The storyline is really nice. It's kind of basic, but the characters are also just played really well. It's funny. You'll laugh, you'll cry. I really like that show. I would also recommend How to Get Away with Murder. I sound like a psychopath. I love How to Get Away with Murder though. I watched that as well and it was so good. Did I not bring any more blush? Who only brings 1 blush? Oh no, I brought another one. I'm trying not to recommend basic shows because everyone's like Riverdale, Stranger Things. Like I didn't like either of those. I love documentaries too, so if anyone recommends any documentaries, the Demi Lovato documentary was so good. The Taylor Swift documentary was not good. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, Good Girls is also hilarious. It's about these like 3 women who get involved with a gang and they have families and then they have to like work to stay in the gang and like support their family and not get killed. But it's so funny. On My Block just came out with season 3, I think, and I watched that. Honestly, season 1's the best out of any of them, but it's just a good show to keep watching and it's really short. Also, I recommend you watch my videos. Since pretty much the whole world is quarantined right now, you have plenty of time on your hands, so why not watch my videos? You can watch my vlog channel, Caiti Mackenzie vlogs, you can watch this channel. What's your opinion on LGBTQ? I got this question a lot actually. I fully support anybody who identifies as a part of the LGBTQ community. You should express yourself however you want to be. You should be able to love whoever you want. People who are part of that community are just so positive and so happy, and I don't understand why anybody would hate on them. Like they just want to love who they want to love, and we should support that no matter what. What is one of your biggest insecurities? Okay, queen, come at me like that. I don't really like to talk about my insecurities because I feel like as soon as you point out what you're insecure about, that's the first thing people will attack when like they want to like hurt you. I'm just gonna tell you one like stupid one of my insecurities, not like my main one, because why would I want to share that? I don't like the size of my feet. I wear a women's 9.5 and I just feel like that's big. And I know it's not that big, like it's kind of average, but to me, it's like really big. My dad calls my feet boats. Like he literally says they're boats because they're so big. I know it's not that big. It's just like a stupid insecurity that I thought I'd share with you because I'm not gonna tell you my main ones, otherwise y'all are gonna attack me. Watch all my haters now be like, I don't like your feet. About feet, there are some weird people in this world who like feet, and I think that's so weird. You have no idea how many DMs I get where they're like, show me your toes, send feet pics. Selling your feet pics would be such a good way to make money. Like you barely have to do anything. Just don't get scammed and like don't meet up with them in person and you're fine. Eyebrows are now filled in. We're looking a little less bald. Eyebrow gel is so underrated. If you don't use it and you have like brows that go everywhere, I recommend. This is by Anastasia. Are you going to grow your hair long again or keep it short? I got lots of people asking this. If you are newer to my channel, I used to have hair that went down to my butt and I did a big chop where I cut off like 10 inches of my hair in December. You can go watch that video, but I really liked when my hair was like here when it was short. I feel like now it's kind of at like an awkward length where it's growing, but it's not short, but it's like kind of getting a little longer. I'm just gonna let my hair grow back. I really liked having short hair, but I don't want to cut it again because then it just gets to the awkward weird length. I want it long again. I did not hate it short. I really liked it short. I just don't like the length where it's at now. So I am gonna plan on growing it back. I'm not going to keep it short, although in the future, will I cut it again? Probably. We are gonna keep it long. Hopefully I'll grow it long over summer. I won't cut it and it will be long again for my junior year of high school. I'm gonna do some eyeshadow now. You know, since we're doing our makeup, might as well do the full shebang. I brought 3 eyeshadow brushes that literally look identical to each other and this one palette, which I've had for years. So we're gonna throw something on. This is the Tartelette in Bloom palette. This is such a good palette for beginners. I remember loving it. I'm gonna use this color. It's called Smarty Pants. Put it all up in my eyeball. I'm literally going nowhere and I'm getting like glam. Okay, brown in the crease. Let's see what other questions I can answer. I know you have a lot of shoes, but which pair is your favorite? Oh my gosh, there were so many questions about shoes. I think it's so funny because everybody knows like I have a sneaker obsession. I own so many pairs and I'm broke because of it. I love all my shoes, but my most favorite are probably the ones I bought recently, which I actually brought with me to the mountain cabin. These are my brand new Yeezys. I just bought these. I have never ever spent this much money on a pair of shoes, and I decided to spoil myself and go out on a limb, and I bought them. They are so nice. I love them more than anything. If you're wondering, I bought them off of StockX, which StockX, this is not sponsored, but you can buy and sell shoes off StockX, and once you buy something, the seller will ship it to StockX and they will verify it to make sure it's 100% real and authentic and not fake, and then they will ship it to you. So these are just the 3-way butter Yeezys. So they have like a little bit of a yellowish, kind of like green tint. I only got to wear them once, and hopefully with this whole coronavirus thing, I can leave my house soon enough to wear them again. These are my favorite pair of shoes right now, and I cannot wait to wear them, hopefully, in the future. Is there any confirmed coronavirus cases in your school? As of now, there are no confirmed coronavirus cases in my school, but they are in my county. However, my county stretches out like very far. There's none in my school yet. I wouldn't be surprised if like someone got it, but there are like a bunch of people who have it, which is scary, and I'm praying for their recovery. Screen time on TikTok. Wow, y'all really came for me. Okay. TikTok is my most used app. It says 2 hours and 21 minutes, but I feel like it's more than that. It's definitely more than that, but 2 hours and 20 minutes, I feel like that's not that bad. It could be worse. I know some people who have like 11 hours, which I don't know how your brain sustains that long. Unpopular opinion, TikTok is so boring right now. I feel like everybody just keeps posting the same stuff. No one's original anymore. I just keep seeing the same dances, the same sounds, the same TikTok creators. Like, I wish there was a new wave of just people. I don't hate any of the famous TikTokers or anything. I just feel like it's so boring. I pride them on their success. Like, that's amazing that they get famous off of their like incredible dancing, but I just want something new and fun and original. Now I'm gonna put this sparkly shade called Funny Girl. This is the prettiest shimmery shade ever. I like always reach for this shimmer shade whenever I put glitter on my eyelid. All right, and that's the final eyeshadow. I'm sweating from this. I remember when I used to be like a full beauty guru, I used to spend hours doing my makeup and I would always be so sweaty by the end of it from like my big old ring light. I don't have a ring light anymore. I'm using natural lighting. Look how far we've come. This has been such a long video. We'll see how long I end up cutting it down to, but next question is, I assume you can be bossy. You are so correct. I have a very strong personality and I feel like I share it on the internet, but like not as much as I like am. I am so bossy. I think it's a good thing and a bad thing, because like when I want something done, people will get it done, but especially in like group projects, I am the boss, which is a good quality to have, but people typically associate being bossy with being like rude or disrespectful. I just like to get things done, and I like to get it done my way because I know a lot of the time that my way is successful. It depends how bossy and like what you're bossy in, so your assumption is very correct. Now I'm gonna do mascara. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I hate wearing mascara. Mascara is like one of the makeup products that makes the biggest difference on me, but I just don't like wearing it because I rub my eyes too much. Wow, look at that difference. A picture of an orange in the video somewhere. I love you. There you go. The next one just says virgin, question mark. And the answer to that question is yeah. I just turned 16. I know a lot of people do that kind of stuff at a young age. I think 16 is personally too young for me. Everybody has a different story. You do you, boo. Just be safe. That's all I say. Be safe. How do you deal with the pressure that comes along with being an influencer along with being in high school? That's a very good question. I got a lot of questions asking pretty much the same thing. There are so many benefits to putting yourself out there and having a YouTube channel and having a following, but there are like so many cons as well that I feel like a lot of people talk about, but a lot of viewers don't take the magnitude of it. I love what I do. I love everybody that supports me, and it's amazing, and it's provided me with so many opportunities, but there are negatives to it, just like there's negatives to everything you do in life. Of course, this is like a basic one, but bullying. I really went through bullying like harshly last year as a freshman in high school because of my following in my YouTube channel, but I also went through it pretty bad this year. I cut off one friendship that was the most toxic friend I have ever had before, and I don't know if you guys have seen it because they used to be in my videos. I'm not calling any names or anything, but this person was so mean to me, and they would say that they would stick up for me and all this, but then they'd talk behind my back. It was just so bad, and in so many ways, and I just kept saying like, it'll get better, because they were like so manipulative. They'd be like, I love you, I support you, you're like my best friend, you're like my little sister, and then they'd talk crap about you. Like, I'd walk into the classroom and they'd be talking about me, and all the heads would like turn and look at me. I literally would go and like run and cry at school because it was so bad, and I went through that for months. So of course there's that, and then there's kids who just use you and are jealous of your success, which I feel like is not fair at all, but that's just the way life is. That's the way it works. Kids who will do anything to climb to the top, and then will bully you once you're there because you worked really hard for it. The answer to your question is it's hard, but you just gotta keep a positive mindset. I feel like I'm pretty good at that. I've been going through some like personal things recently where I feel like I just haven't been truly myself, and I don't even know the word to describe it. I don't know, this is hard for me to talk about because I'm a really positive person, but recently I've just kind of been like, it's just been hard for me, and I've especially been like sadder recently. I don't even know like how to say it. Let's just say I'm working on myself. I will get better. Hopefully this like staying at home break will end soon, because when I'm just at home and I'm alone to like think about my thoughts and be by myself, like it's hard. There's a lot of pressure that comes with doing what I do, but I love it, and I keep doing it because it's my passion. You wished you had more girlfriends. So true. Like, y'all know me so well, it's crazy, more than I know myself. I have literally no girlfriends, and that's just how it has been for a long time. I have girlfriends that are like acquaintances, but I just don't have a best friend, and it sucks. I don't have somebody that I go to talk about my problems. I don't have somebody that I can just call them and they'll answer out of nowhere. I don't have somebody that could just be like, hey, do you want to sleep over? Like, I just don't have that person. I obviously have my boyfriend, but like boys are so much different than girls. Having like good girlfriends or just one solid good girl, it makes the biggest difference, and I just don't have that. And I haven't had that for a very long time. I have acquaintances, I have people I'm friendly with. I've been really struggling with that recently, especially because of like the weird funk I've been in with. I feel like I have nobody to talk to. Yeah, I can talk to my parents, yeah, I can talk to Cole, but it's just not the same as talking to like a girl best friend, and I just don't have someone like that. I've been working through that. Hopefully it will get better. I haven't had girlfriends for a very long time, and I just feel especially lonely right now. And this whole corona thing is not making it any better. ColourPop Ultra Blotted Lip and the shade Zuma. It's so pretty. I love this one. And I just put a little bit and then blend it out with my finger. Next question. What would you do if you weren't YouTubing? I love that you used that word plurally. I think that's hilarious. Honestly, if I wasn't doing YouTube, I would probably still be doing competitive all-star cheer. I don't think a lot of my viewers know this, but I used to be an all-star competitive cheerleader, and I did that for 3 years. Before that, I did like football cheer, but I quit because like I started taking YouTube more seriously, and I just kind of lost my passion for it. But I've always been obsessed with cheer. I used to be a flyer, and then I got taller, and then I based and back spotted, but like I was so in love with the sport. I feel like if I wasn't doing YouTube, I would definitely still be doing comp cheer, but it is so hard to balance both of those. Y'all have no idea. Lots of people, especially my family members, have wanted me to get back into comp cheer because you're in such good shape. You're like in the prime time of your life. It is so hard to balance all of that, especially with like a full-time job, which is what I have. I think that's what I would be doing, and if not, I really have no idea. Like, this has been my life for so long, it's crazy to think of anything else that would take it over. I'm done with my makeup. This is the final. I think it's super pretty. I haven't put on like a lot of makeup in a while. I know it's not even a lot, but it just feels like a lot to me. The next one is, do you like country music? I love country music. Country music is my favorite genre. People who don't like country music probably listen to like Trippie Redd and think it's a personality trait. Give it a chance. Cole hates country music, and I try to get him to listen to it, but he just won't, and I don't understand. It's so good. It's relatable. It makes you happy. It makes you sad. It's the best. Give it a try. I have a country playlist on my Apple Music. A lot of you guys follow my Apple Music, which I think is cool, and I get a notification every time someone follows it. I'm like, oh, I have lots of playlists on there. I listen to all kinds of music, but I love, love, love country. That's all my questions though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I feel like it's just good sometimes to sit down and relax and throw back the old kind of YouTube videos that were popular like this. I used to make videos like this all the time, and I haven't done it recently, so I thought I would. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you gained some knowledge about myself, my life, and what is going on currently. I hope you guys stay safe, happy, and healthy. Remember to wash your hands and stay inside, and be cautious of your surroundings, because you are probably not the person that will die from coronavirus, but it could be somebody around you, so stay careful. I love you guys. Please subscribe if you're new. I would really appreciate it. Subscribe to the vlog channel, follow all my social medias, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Also, go shop the merch using the link down below, and peace in the Middle East. If you watched all the way to the end of this video, you're gonna get a little treat at the end. Here's my baby cousin ranting about how much she loves her merch, and it literally made me smile so much I had to share. So enjoy, and thank you, Ansley.
Hi, Katie. I love you so much. And I love you the most, and you love me. And I'm wearing my sunflower shirt, and I've been wearing it a lot, and I love it.